This was feet class. We started with solo jazz.
We did boogie drops and slip slops. So boogie drops, we did 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down. You could also go toe, heel down. You could do whatever you want with your hands. You could go up, you could go down, but just do something with your arms. We did 2 of those, and then we did 4 slip slops. So slip slops are kind of like skipping to the side, skip, 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 skip. So we did 2 boogie drops, 4 slip slops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now solo jazz.
Then he did some swing out technique. We talked about eclairs and hot dogs briefly. So we would set it on the analogy of the eclair for tonight. On an eclair, you've got a strip of chocolate down the center and the vanilla choux pastry. And I'll let you know what choux pastry is. I just know the term from the Great British Baking Show. But anyway, on the sides, we're going to try to keep the follows on that chocolate strip down the center. Leads, you're going to step off just briefly to let follows by and then come back on the chocolate. The reason we're doing this is to keep our swing outs nice and linear. Maybe if we face camera this way so you can sort of see the line of travel. A 1, 2, I step off, I get right back on, and I step off again to let Jen stay straight. Trying to avoid sort of the circular momentum of swing out. A couple other techniques we talked about tonight. One was keeping it super linear.
Ping pong, like not holding on for too long as leads.
Thank you. So making sure that leads, you've got this point of contact. 1, 3, and 4, 5. We want to release right after that count 5. So we don't want to hang on too long and make it a big circular thing. Also talked about making a minimal connection. We practiced using our pointer fingers connected here. And we have this 1, relax, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could also demonstrate this by letting go. So here I need the pan on 1, don't need anything. I need the 3 and 4. I don't need it again until 7 and 8. 1, 3 and 4, but just minimizing the intensity of the connection, knowing we don't need a lot of it.
You don't need to pull. You can't really pull when you only have 1 finger to connect.
Exactly.
So just being really light, moving your own body instead of pulling.
One more thing we worked on for leads is stepping where you want your follow to go down the line. So a 1, 2, 3, and 4 step down the line, predictable step, versus sort of looping around and prematurely sort of whipping the follow around versus sending them straight down the line. There were probably other things too, but there's one more thing I might add, sorry, which is not bringing leads, making sure you don't bring the follow in too tight. So 1, 2, give them some space, 5, 6, 7, versus here. If you wrap around too tight, it's just hard for the follows to do their footwork. So side of the back is a good place to be. We did mention with all of these tips, if we give you 7 tips in class, we put them on the video so you can go back to them. But if you're out social dancing or practicing, choose 1 or 2 things to focus on. It's hard to do all the things and do them well. Then we did inside and outside turns today. Look like this, inside turn. Normal to count 3 and 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Technique for that, again, normal to count 4. Here, I'm going to be leading Jen through with my right hand just like I normally do on a swing out. 5, 6, 7, 8, but I get my hand out of the way quicker than I normally would on the swing out. Anything to add to that?
Well, make sure you're giving that direction, otherwise the follows won't know where they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Follows, when you get that direction, make sure you step it down the line first, and then think about the turn. Make sure you're following the hand. This is a direct connection to your center. Don't let yourself collapse.
So showing that again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, directly down the line. So momentum from leads and the follows follow through. Then we did outside turns, same thing. We're going to do the same thing until count 3 and 4, but here we're going to actually turn our partner to the outside. Talked about, of course, the follows, arm once again, making sure you can see it, staying connected to your center, not letting it go without your body. You'll hurt your shoulder, and your turn will be all disconnected from your feet. For this,
Sorry, go ahead.
leads, making sure it's 1 movement, 2, 3, and 4, this 5, 6, 7, 8. As you step down the line on count 5, the turn is going to go with that step, so making sure it's all 1 piece.
I was just going to say small steps. Make sure you're taking small steps as you go.
Yeah. Then we mixed it up. We also gave you a couple B+ options. One is catching and closed. So you could do for the inside turn, for example, leads, you could just go right with your follow and catch them closed. For the outside turn, same thing. You just walk with your follow, catch them and close. I think we did a open turn for the outside turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. You could catch an open or close doing the outside turn. We didn't really practice any of the stuff in class. We just showed it and said those were options if you needed something more complicated to practice. We also told you to give you a quick bonus move, the old inside-outside turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for that, you're gonna lead, we didn't do this in class at all, but this is just extra. You're gonna lead straight forward on count 1, then start on 2 to turn the follow, hopping in quickly to then lead an outside turn at the end. That outside turn can be with the arm or open without it.
That's it.
A lot of stuff, you guys. Nice
Good
job.
job,
We'll
you
see you
guys.
next week.